Hello and welcome to another episode of Sports Takes. If you can't tell by our jerseys, we're doing an NFL episode. John, what are we doing today?
It's football season. We got the division predictions, our record predictions for each team. It's an exciting time of the year, man. Football is just around the corner, man. Just can't wait for it.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing our predictions for the AFC East, which contains that of the Bills, the Buffalo Bills, the New York Jets, the Miami Dolphins, and the New England Patriots. John, how are you feeling about your New England Patriots?
Dude, I haven't felt this good since let's see, 3 years ago was the last time Tom Brady was on the team, 4 years ago, something like that. So
Try
you can see
before COVID. Try 7 years ago.
it's been that long.
It's been that long.
Holy man,
2018
I lost
divisional
track of
round against
time.
the Titans, his last throw.
And it was a pick six, yeah. Holy
Amen,
shit,
brother.
man. Time flies, man. We're back. Patriots are back. What can I say? It's been a rough ride these past couple of years, man. Cam Newton, Mac Jones, wasn't the greatest of times, but here we are. I'm looking forward to it. Repping not Drake May, repping Mac Jones today. Drake May jerseys packed up. Andrew, who are you repping today?
The one and only T. Higgs, bro.
T
Love
Higgs
that guy.
jersey. Okay.
Love that guy. Favorite player. Alrighty, John. AFC East. Let's go from descending to ascending.
Per
So,
usual. Yep.
so John, I have a feeling I know who's not going to be in the fourth spot. Let me hear why.
So I think for the first time in a couple of years, I don't have the Patriots in the last spot. This year, I have the Jets in the last spot. I think that's kind of a consensus. I don't think Justin Fields is that good of a QB. He flopped with the Bears. He has potential to be good. He's probably the most athletic QB in the NFL, I'd say. He's built more like a running back, and he has the speed as Lamar Jackson. But his throwing's never been the greatest, and also his decision making. I think the Jets roster is good. The receiver core is Garrett Wilson, but other than that, it's not the strongest. They have Brees Hall running back, super good running back, and their defense is solid. But I just don't see him being good with Justin Fields at quarterback. If Aaron Rodgers pretty much had the same team last year as they are this year, and Aaron Rodgers couldn't really do anything. Sure, he's more washed, but I still think he's better than Justin Fields. So if Aaron Rodgers couldn't do it, I don't see Justin Fields having a good season. I have him going 7-10, not too bad. I definitely see him picking up a couple more wins last year, but still 7-10 this year.
Alrighty, so John, I think you're going to be happy to hear that at my fourth spot, I do not have the New England Patriots. I have the Miami Dolphins.
Really?
I think that this is a team that's going to be struggling with injuries. Obviously, losing Jalen Ramsey is tough for them, him being probably their best player. So, yeah, I have the Miami Dolphins here at 6-11. Just looking through their schedule, they have a really tough schedule based on how they played last year. They have to play the Bucks, Bengals, Steelers, Commanders, Bills twice, Ravens, Chargers. Um, I just don't see them getting many wins off the schedule. I think that they'll probably get a couple early wins and then struggle with injuries. I don't trust Tyreek Hill's health. I don't trust Jalen Waddle's health. None of them have played for a full season. I don't trust Tua's health, and I don't trust that defense at all. The only solid player that I can say that is on that team is Devon Achane. He's a beast. But for that reason, I have the Dolphins at 6-11, and I'll go ahead for my three spot here. At 7-10, I have the New England Patriots. I think this
Oh
is a
my God,
better
horrible
season.
take.
I think you
Horrible
guys have
take.
a better season, but you guys haven't proven anything, John. You have to admit that. It's a young team. There's nothing to prove. And I think the only reason I have them at 7-10 is because they have an easy schedule. They have the Raiders week one. I see that as a win. They're probably going to lose to the Dolphins week two, probably going to lose to the Steelers. I think they could probably get a game off the Panthers, but they're not going to beat the Bills. And I don't see them beating the Falcons, the Bucks, the Bengals. I don't see them beating any of these teams. The Ravens, I just don't see them beating these teams. They'll probably lose a couple divisional teams. Maybe they'll pull out some upsets. But this is a young team. There's a lot to look forward from Patriots fans. And I think that next year you guys will be in the playoffs. I just think you have to take one more year of rebuilding to get there. A lot of teams in the NFL are really strong this year, especially in the AFC, where you have divisions where I could see like three teams making the playoffs from one division, for example, the North and the West. So I just don't think that the Patriots are strong enough in such a good conference.
So I may be a Patriots fan, but I will never make a horrible take like that. So
Not a horrible
anyway,
team.
moving
Us
on to
experts
why
have that.
I have the Dolphins. in the third spot here, I think overall their team is a lot better than the Jets. I trust Tua way more than Justin Fields. I don't know why you have the Jets so high. Maybe you think Justin Fields is the next coming quarterback,
It's
but
not
I do
about the
not see
offense
that.
for me.
Okay, that's fair then. But I think Tua's better. Tyreek Hill's still a great player, and he will always score touchdowns. Jalen Waddle's still a great second receiver. Devon Achane, a great running back. All these players you mentioned. Sure, the defense is not good, but I just see him simply being better than the Jets. I don't think the Jets are good. I have them going 8-9. I think they're gonna have a solid season. I mean, sure, they may get injured, but I just trust this team more than the Jets. Simply as that.
In my second spot, I have the Jets at 8 and 9. I think that the AFC East is probably one of the weakest divisions in the AFC, so I only have one team going to the playoffs here. For me, the Jets, they have a similar schedule to the Patriots in terms of it's not that hard compared to the Dolphins and the Bills. And for me, it's just about defense. I think that they have one of the strongest defense in the NFL. You know, you got to look at Sauce Gardner. You got to look at their defensive line. They have a really strong defense, really strong defensive coordinators, and I think that that's going to carry their team. And I remember Justin Fields playing for the Steelers last year at the beginning of the season, and I remember how well he was doing with a really solid defense and a really solid structure around him. And although I don't think Justin Fields is better than Tua Tagovailoa, I don't think he's better than Drake May. I think that Justin Fields will provide a better offense because he has such a solid system around him. Do I think it's enough to make the playoffs? No. But I think that the Jets are going to surprise some people. And so for that reason, I have them at number two.
I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of good offenses in the AFC where they're just going to beat the defense, and then their offense is going to score 0 points, and that's how you're going to win games. But you know what? To each his own. So moving on for me, I got the Patriots in the second spot. I have them going 9-8. I wasn't too confident. I was wanting to put in 10-7. I put in 9-8. Again, Andrew's mentioned it's a pretty easy schedule for the Patriots here. They have a lot of free games. But I just want to talk about the rebuilding process for this team and how well it's gone for me. Like bringing in Mike Vrabel, Mill was not the guy for the job. Mike Vrabel, he's already played there. He did a great job in Tennessee. Got to the championship a couple of times, just couldn't get over the hump. But he had some good seasons. Team wasn't the greatest, but he's a good coach. I love the players we brought in. All right, bro. Just let me talk. Just wait till you get the Bengals, bro. You're gonna do the same thing. Don't even get me started when you go to the Bengals. Anyway, we brought in a couple good players, cornerback from the Lions, defensive tackle from the Eagles. Drake May, second season. He's looking good. Well, the receiving core is going up. Stephon Diggs is here. Watch out for Efton Chisholm. People call him the next Julian Edelman, and I will agree.
Like,
Defense is looking a lot better than last year. Everything has improved. There's not a position we have not improved in this year.
bro is
Um,
comparing a Hall of Famer, Julian Edelman, to freaking a guy who's had 2 games of preseason. Like, are we
just
dead
wait,
ass
bro.
right now, John?
Just wait, bro. I the next coming, bro. I think this team has a lot of potential. Don't get me started on Trayvon Henderson. Going to be one of the best backs in the league here soon. Um, it's just great. Offensive line has improved. So I think the sky's the limit this year, but I'm going to be realistic. I'm putting 9-8. Maybe they squeeze in the playoffs. We'll see. But I got them going 9-8, second place.
So, John, we only have
Go.
them at a 2 game difference. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, but you have the Jets being better than them, and that's just not happening. The Jets are not going to be good.
All
They
right.
never
Well,
are.
at our number one, we both have the Bills. I have the Bills going 12 and 5. I think that they're a solid team, but I do think that they have a hard schedule this year. You know, they have to play the Ravens. They are probably going to lose a couple games, maybe one game to divisional foes. They have to play the Chiefs, they have to play the Bucks, they have to play the Texans, the Bengals, the Steelers, the Eagles. Like these are all hard games. Though I think that they will come out on top. I think it is justified to give them 5 losses given their strength of schedule this year.
Yeah, I think that's right. I went a little high. I went 13-4, but 12-5, 13-4. I see. I think the Bills in the regular season, like they ball out.
Yeah.
Like they could probably beat any team in the NFL. Sure, once they get to the playoffs, a little bit different, as we know. But
And I
when
just
the
don't
regular
trust their
season,
defense. I just don't
that
trust their
that's
defense.
true. But in the regular season, I just do see them like winning a couple of these close games. Like they might be the Chiefs, they might be the Ravens once, but in the playoffs, they might choke. I mean, it's pretty much the same team as last year. I think Josh Allen can be good with any surrounding offense. They got James Cook signed. Receiving core is about the same. They lost Matt Collins, but he didn't really do too much. And yeah, as Andrew said, the defense is not the greatest, but I mean they're a good team overall, and they're gonna play till the end. So I'm gonna go in 13-4.
Yeah, I think that's valid. I think the Bills, everybody knows that they're going to win this division. Simple as that. I don't think there's really much of a surprise unless Josh Allen gets hurt or something. Not,
Yeah.
but I hope he doesn't. He's a great player. But anyway, those are our AFC East predictions. Pretty easy division, starting off light, and we'll see you in the next one for our next division predictions.
Watch out. Trayvon Henderson, rookie of the year.
He's
Calling it
great.
right here.
He's looking amazing.
Yeah, he is, man. But anyway, good video.
All right, peace.